So now we've walked through the initial part of putting together, registering for the program, and receiving my email with the confirmation information, my username and password, logging in as an applicant, completing an application, and I actually saved my application. So let me go back now, and I will log in to complete the process of reviewing and saving this application. So let's see, I can go to the second page of the application where I've gone through and I've already answered the questions, so I'm reviewing it and I am happy with it. Now, we actually have a couple of options here. Some folks like to print the form out so they can review it and refer back to it. So we allow them to do that. We can save and continue if you want to save more quickly than the autosave. Save and log out, which we did earlier, but in this case I'm going to say that I'm happy with my application and I am ready to submit it. So let's hit the submit button. And we will hit OK. And now I have successfully submitted my application to the CTAC Technology Transfer Program. Now, after the agency submits the application, you'll recall that in the earlier part of the application, the applicant was required to indicate who the chief or the head of the agency was. And that's one of the things that we do to check is we actually, at the time of submission, before the application is reviewed, an email goes to the head of the agency, the person who's identified as the head of the agency. So let's just take a look here. Thomas Radke recently submitted an application to CTAC's Tech Transfer Program for this particular item. Please click the link below and complete the form so we may complete your application. And you'll actually see below that we send the head of the agency that's identified in the application a list of the questions that were asked and the responses so that they get the complete picture of what's being requested and by whom. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll click on this link. And we're going to say that in this case I approve this application and hit submit. Thank you. We will process your agency's application shortly. I should also point out that the applicant receives an email as well informing them that the application was forwarded to the head of the agency. And they also have the opportunity to obviously log in or click on the link to review their responses. So now that this application has been approved for submission by the head of the agency, let me go ahead and log in as if I am now a reviewer, which is, in the case of CTAC, CTAC assigned a number of law enforcement experts with expertise with particular technologies in their catalog to review and provide scores for those applications. And so I'll just show you an example. And in the case of CTAC, they assigned 3 experts to review each piece of technology. So let's go ahead and just review this application quickly. You'll see the contact information, some of the answers to the initial questions, and then these are all the responses, test responses to the questions. CTAC basically had a scale of 1 to 10. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly rate this application. And CTAC we also provided the ability to make some comments. This was a great application. It should win an award. And I'm going to go ahead and submit my review and say that it's okay to do so. And now my review is submitted, and we will discuss the rest of the process in the next video.